Hey guys, did you miss me? I know, I've been missing you too because it's been almost a month since I last posted a video about this car, but you know what? It's because I didn't work on it. Yeah, after the holidays it took me a while to get back to speed. I mean, there were different things that I had to do, and I spent a little bit more time at home with my son, and I'm okay. Thanks to everybody who texted me or emailed me or in any other way showed some concerns about me, but yeah, I'm fine, don't worry, everything is fine. And I'm back to the GT6. So I think the last time I worked on this car was in the beginning of January, like 3rd or 4th January I think, when I painted this, and I worked a little bit on the door and that was it. So now it is February 2nd, so it's almost a month later. So I don't consider this time lost because I took a break. So that was perfect. On the other hand, it's good because it's already February, so the spring is... What? Do you hear that? Supposedly I'm alone in the shop. There's nobody here. Give me a minute. I knew it. I told you guys, the spring is around the corner. I told you guys, the spring is around the corner. 6, 7, 8 more weeks and we're gonna start driving these babies again. Not this especially, but the other babies. So that's the good news. Anyways, okay, so let's get started. Let's put the spring back around the corner and let's get started on this baby again. Alright, so as far as I remember, in the last video we finished with this door. This is the passenger door. So now we're going to put it to the side and we're going to do the driver's door as well. For the driver's door though, I will need to do some repairs here. I forgot about that. I have to weld here. I don't know what happened here. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld all these holes shut, and then later I'm gonna drill new ones wherever I need. So what should I do? Should I just weld them in? Or yeah, actually I'm gonna replace an entire patch here. So let's get that done. And of course after that we're gonna have to deal with this like on the other door, but this one is much better. I think I've done the passenger door first, and then when I worked it badly there, then I was more careful here, and this one is actually much smoother. I thought maybe to just fill these up with welds, but first of all, it's gonna be hard to drill them after when I need to drill them, and second, whoa, there's another hole here. And second, I'm not sure what's the situation inside. It looks like this is rusted, or maybe this has been cut. I don't know what happened here. I'm not really sure what happened, so I prefer to get rid of a bigger piece of metal. And I just discovered also this hole here. Wow. Okay, so this one I'm gonna fill up. So I have this piece of metal here pre-made. It's so nice when you have an English wheel and you can do it the proper way instead of bending it with your fingers. So that's the area that we're gonna cut out. Yeah, it was a good idea to replace it, right? It's so pitted around where the bolts for the mirror were. Wow, fits like a glove. All right. This time it's not that bad. Unfortunately, I can feel it's lower, but at least the seams are not noticeable. But there's gonna have to be a little bit of body filler there. We can get around that. All right, so now officially the welding is over. You've heard that before? Well, that was on another channel. That's probably on Chef Tarsh's channel. Not on mine. On mine, the welding never finishes. I still have a lot of welding over there. Did someone say something about the welding which was over or something like that? Okay. Think twice, guys. Just think twice before you say things. Look at that. It's not over. Oh. Still have welding to do. Alright, that's better. Good. Now the welding is over. So, like the other door, I think I'm gonna start with the bodywork here in this panel, which I think I'm gonna leave the body color, and especially here where I did a lot of body work, as you remember. And then the bottom of the door, where I replaced this entire piece here and the skin. So we're gonna do that as well. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do the inside of the door first and then the outside. Alright, so we have body filler here and we have body filler here, and since I started with this, it is already hardened, so I can start sanding it now and see what's gonna happen here. Okay, the top is done. I think I'm pretty happy with it. It didn't turn bad. So I think there's just a little bit here I need to fix this corner, and maybe this entire piece I have to sand and see if it is going to look well or not, because this is also going to be seen when the door is open. But this here looks fantastic all the way here. This is nice and smooth, and there's a little bit of, yeah, there's something here, so I'm gonna have to put a little bit more Bondo here and a little bit more Bondo here and a little bit more Bondo here in this corner, but I'm gonna wait for that until I have some more Bondo to put somewhere. So now first I'm gonna sand this and we'll see if I have to add something here. At the same time I'm gonna add the others. Actually this didn't turn bad the first time. I mean, with the first layer of body filler I sanded it down and it looks fantastic, so it doesn't need any more work. Alright, let's see where are the low spots and where are the high spots here. Actually here I can use my longest block. It does look like a beer bottle, right? It's not only my mind. So the lower portion of this door below the crease line looks much better than my other door, the passenger door that I've done already. Remember there I had when I replaced this part of the skin, I warped the metal and I really screwed it up. But this side, obviously I was a little bit more careful, so it is much better. I already put body filler here when I did this here, this body filler underneath. I had leftover, so I just threw it here on top of the weld. But it is much better, definitely. So only here and here, these are a little bit higher spots. So these I'm gonna use the shrinker. Sorry, the shrinking disc. Chris Fisher. It is contagious, so be careful. So it's shrinking disc. I remembered it. So I'm gonna use the shrinking disc here, and then I'm gonna be ready to put some body filler here. The top portion though is a little bit more, I don't know what happened here. I think this door at some point was opened too far. This now is a low spot where I did the weld. You can't see it, but it is a low spot, so it's gonna need body filler there. And here the same. Not much, but it needs some body filler here. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shrink this and this. I'm gonna shrink this and this. I'm gonna put body filler all over the place wherever it's needed. And then I'm gonna go home because I came late today. I came like 1 p.m. and it's already 5:30. So another half an hour here and I'm gonna go home and watch some movie. And have a glass of beer because it's been already 5 hours without beer. Imagine. Okay, so we have a good amount of body filler all over the place, around the door. Here our little repair. So I think that's gonna be it for today. I mean, not for this video, but for today for me. And probably I'm gonna be back tomorrow here. I'm home alone, so I'd rather spend the time here than in front of the TV. So, the TV is a waste of time, you know. Unless you're watching YouTube, Liniakov's Rusty Beauties. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave it for now. And probably I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Alright, so it's the next day. And I just came to the shop. And I just wanted to show you the difference between last week and this week. It was -21 for the entire last week. And there was a lot of snow now. The snow is melting, you see. Well, still the snow banks are towards my car almost. So I just wonder where will all that snow go, because now it is 5 degrees. So everything is melting. And I don't know where is this going. Where is all this water going? There's a lot of snow. Where is this all gonna go? And by the way, this construction here never stopped when it was -21 last week. It was -21 for 4 or 5 days in a row, but they never stopped digging. Anyways, let's go inside and start working on the GT6. Oh. By the way, if you're not good boys, this is what I'm gonna make to your cars. 30-inch wheels on 1982, I think, Chevy Caprice with Lambo doors. Wow, it's a funny car. Anyways, that's not the point of our video. This is the point of our video. So let's get to the point. Alright, I sanded the top portion of the door, and I'm gonna put Bondo now where it's needed again, and then I'm gonna sand the bottom. But let's just examine this together. Now it feathered nicely here, it feathered nicely here, it feathered even nicely here. My block is stepping on the bare metal here, and obviously it's stepping here and here, but not here in this area, because here you see I have a sharp line. I can even feel this line, and obviously I can see this dark spot here, something like that. Okay, so this is obviously where we need body filler. This is another spot that needs a little bit of body filler. Here too, I can feel this. It's not seen, but there are two lines here and a little bit of rough area here. So this entire thing needs just a skim. Here, right there, obviously, it's way too low. I made it like there's no body filler in here. There's no body filler in here. Again, we just want to skim this. This here seems to be okay. There's a little here. Here's the same. Same line needs something like this. All right. I put body filler everywhere, and now we're gonna sand this. This is sanded now and it looks pretty good actually. Pretty darn good. So only here there's an area that I need to fill and a spot here actually that we marked them so it's easy for me to find them later. So here, here. There are few little dots here, so I'm gonna just put a skim here. Same here, I can see some dots. So I'm just gonna put a skim maybe over this, like that. I also went ahead and sanded here because I wanted to see how this edge is gonna show here. And it looks like it is pretty much okay actually. Let me do this a little bit longer. And yeah, so we're gonna keep going the same way. I'm gonna put body filler here now and I'm gonna go and sand up there now. Alright, we're done. I mean, I skipped a couple of steps. I had to put a little bit more Bondo here and there. I had to sand a little bit more, but I decided to save you that because it's going on, keeps going on and on and on, and doesn't make much sense to keep you here. So yeah, now I'm happy with everything, everywhere, and I can consider this door done as well. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. I think in the next video we're gonna finally jump on the hood or the bonnet, or the hood slash bonnet, and it looks pretty much straight. There's just one patch here in the front which Chef Tash welded, so I believe it is good. Everything else is supposedly nice and straight, but we will see when we sand it. And there's this other repair that I made, I think here. Yeah, it's here. You can feel it. So yeah, that's gonna be it. But this week I have other things to do, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to work too much on the car. Maybe I'm gonna do an hour a day, or not even every day. But we'll see. Whatever. You have to be patient, guys, because sometimes I also have to do other things than working on the Rusty Beauties. Even though, if you let me, I will stay here forever. I mean, I'm gonna live here. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting and subscribing again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. The spring is around the corner.